Students, in the chapter of aldehyde and ketone, let's discuss the chemical reactions. See, in chemical reaction, carbonyl group, this carbonyl group is sp2 hybridized and trigonal planar. Nucleophile can attack to the site at the carbon and electrons of the pi bond shifted to oxygen atom. Why the nucleophile attack to carbon side? Due to the presence of polarity. Oxygen is partially negatively charged and carbon is partially positively charged. At this state, intermediate is formed, which is having the tetrahedral geometry. It occupies tetrahedral geometry to reduce repulsion. And oxygen get negatively charged, and this is the intermediate state, which is sp3 hybridized. After that, it abstract proton or gain a proton from the reaction medium and changes into neutral compound like this. This is the mechanism of nucleophilic addition reaction in case of aldehyde as well as in the case of ketones. See students, now we have to compare the reactivity among the aldehyde or ketone. See students, nucleophile has to attack to the carbonyl site. So, if there is a steric hindrance, as we see here, that now nucleophile is going to attack on carbonyl site. So if there is a steric hindrance, as in the case of ketone, the addition of nucleophile is difficult. But in the case of aldehyde, where the one group is alkyl and second group which is attached is hydrogen, at that case steric hindrance is less and reactivity is high. So reactivity in the case of aldehyde is greater than ketone, and reason is due to steric hindrance. Now let's discuss the reactions based on nucleophilic addition reaction. See, let's take the example of, we can take aldehyde as well as ketone. So here I am taking the term of A and B. This is our aldehyde or ketone. Addition of Cn negative as a nucleophile. This will give us a tetrahedral geometry compound which is not neutral, having negatively charged, and in next steps it abstract the proton from the medium and changes into neutral compound. See, the compound which is formed is called as cyanohydrin. Keep in mind, ये हमें बाद में बहुत use होगा. So we can say that when the aldehyde or ketone reacts with HCN, they will give us cyanohydrin. Now the addition of sodium hydrogen sulfide to same aldehyde or ketones. See again, the reactivity in the case of aldehyde is more than the ketone, having same reason due to steric hindrance. The structure of sodium hydrogen sulfide is NaHSO3. Then again the addition reaction take place, and this will gives you a compound which is like this, and here the proton transfer take place within the reaction, and the compound is formed. Sodium salt of aldehyde and ketone is formed. See students, this reaction is very important for the distinction of aldehyde from the ketone. In the case of aldehyde, as we all know, the reaction is towards the forward direction because it is favored due to less steric hindrance. And the compound which is formed here, it is called as bisulfite addition product and showing crystallization white PPT. So when we treat aldehyde with sodium hydrogen sulfide, this will give us white precipitate. Whereas in the case of ketone, this reaction is very less and the amount of precipitate is too low. So with the help of this reagent, we can identify or distinguish aldehydes from ketones. Now the reaction of aldehyde or ketones with alcohol. Let's take the example of any alcohol. Again, the addition reaction take place. This reaction is take place in the presence of hydrogen chloride gas. Addition product is formed. Again, same mechanism is going there, and here the compound which is formed is like this. Addition product is taking place, and the compound which is formed here, when 1:1 ratio of these compounds are reacting, they are called as hemiacetal. Hemiacetal. And further on reaction with alcohol, there is a dehydration. Dehydration take place and the compound which is formed is called as acetal. Very important. So alcohol reacts with aldehyde. If the ratio is 1:1 molar, hemiacetal is formed. When the two alcohol molecules react with aldehyde, acetals are formed. This type of reaction generally asked in paper. So we should know when and why aldehyde gives acetal. When it reacts with alcohol, they will give us hemiacetal. When the amount of alcohol is more, acetal is formed. Now, when the ketones react with ethylene glycol, and the formation of the structure of ethylene glycol is CH2OH. In this reaction, again we need HCl gas presence, and when it reacts with one another, this will give a closed compound like this. The closed compound is formed by the dehydration reaction is taking place, loss of water molecule is taking place, and this closed compound is called as ethylene glycol and ketal. So when the ketones react with ethylene glycols, ketals are formed, and these reactions are generally asked in your paper. You should know when aldehyde gives acetal and when the ketones gives ketal. So let's